All right, Anthony, on our podcast, it's very rare that we have a chance to pinpoint the biggest clear-cut asshole in the country, but we have that today, and he just so happens to be the governor of Georgia. This is very exciting, Janine. Clear-cut
Let's hear it.
winner, a number one asshole, Governor Kemp from Georgia. Have you seen this?
Why?
Governor Kemp from Georgia has put a ban on mandating masks in the state of Georgia. The beautiful part is, right after he banned wearing the mandate to wear masks in Georgia, what do you think he did?
He put a mask on.
He put a mask on. He sure did. He sure did. Here's the lovely Governor Kemp. Here's the story from Reuters.
Direction. The Republican governor issued an executive order late on Wednesday barring mayors in his state from mandating the use of face coverings, and the reaction was swift. The mayor of Savannah, Van Johnson, a Democrat who issued a mask mandate in his city on July 1st, said on Twitter, quote, "It is officially official. Governor Kemp does not give a damn about us." On Thursday, Kemp announced he is suing Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms over her city's mask mandate, saying it violated his executive order. Just hours before he issued that order, Kemp greeted President Donald Trump in Atlanta, first with his mask off, and then he quickly put it back on. Trump himself has been at odds with his own health officials' advice on face coverings.
You are a special kind of asshole to do that exact maneuver, to say that you can't mandate mask wearing in the state and then sue the mayor who does it and then act like a tough guy when the president shows up not wearing it. He takes one look at you and then he puts it on.
Okay. That is probably one of the most dumbest things I've ever heard.
This
Now,
guy,
what's his issue with like banning, mandating masks?
okay, he's one of these people, and this just so happens to be a Republican. So just know that there are plenty of people on the other side that do the same shit, where they are so blindly in love with their set of beliefs and doctrine that they can't use common sense to stray away from that and realize the opportunity in the moment, right? So he believes, as a Republican and as a conservative, there's nothing wrong with this, in small government, in freedom of choice and rights and all that, right? Believes in that all hardcore enough. So that's why he put that into place, that's why he's barring the mandate of masks. However, 17 minutes before we went to air on this podcast, he was saying, and I quote, "I believe people should be wearing masks. I just don't believe that it should be part of a mandate."
That's a tough subject.
He believes so much in the small government Republican thing, right? In his own credo. And again, it just happens to be Republican in this case. There are plenty of Democrats on the other side that do the same exact shit, right? They just believe blindly in their doctrine and they can't understand the moment and what's happening and go, this is fine for now. We're going to save lives. It's just a stupid mask. It's not that big of a deal.
Here's the thing, though. Isn't or aren't all the stores mandating masks?
Yeah, Walmart, Best Buy, you can't walk
Right.
into any of these places without a mask.
So he's wasting his time.
It's a huge circle jerk waste of time. I mean, to sit there and be like, I believe everybody should be wearing masks, then that's what you believe. Then just, here's the thing. Mandating a mask doesn't necessarily mean that you're throwing out your I believe in small government doctrine. It doesn't make you a bad person. Mandating masks sends a signal out to everybody saying, hey, it's probably a good idea to wear a mask.
Right.
Right?
Even though I hate wearing a mask.
Nobody really likes it.
No, but that's dumb.
I was in the heat the other day with it, and it was a little annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. I was,
Right.
But it's like, you toss it on, and it's not that big of a deal.
Right, but all these stores are mandating them.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. So so this guy's basically saying, this is America. We can walk around in it. And Walmart's going, I don't think so.
Nah,
You
sorry,
want to
Bo.
come to the store? You gotta wear a mask.
Pretty much all the stores are doing, though. CVS,
Every single store, because
Walmart, Target.
yeah. It's basically the best thing that we could come up with. You know what I mean? Like
That's all right.
it doesn't make, it's not 100%. It ain't perfect. It is, but it's just that we're trying. It's something. We're doing it.
It's
you know?
something.
We're giving it a shot. We're giving it the
Let's
old.
see.
We're giving it a go.
Swamp ass in your face? Okay.
A lot of people don't like it because you have to smell your own bad breath. That is happens to be a
true.
downside of the mask wearing. It's quite true. I couldn't believe though my eyes when I saw him say, he just gave a speech 17 minutes ago. This son of a bitch that goes, yeah, I believe most people should be wearing a mask.
Oh, God. Well, he's not the brightest to begin with, so.
But it's like, and I have a little bit of this issue with religion too. Like when doctrine and rules and things like that go against common sense in the moment.
Like what?
I just hate just anything. There's a bevy of things we could pick on, you know. There's a lot of shit, you know. It's just like there are certain things like in the moment.
No meat on Fridays.
No
or you're
meat.
gonna burn.
Yeah, no meat on Friday. Give me a break.
What?
Give me a break. You know what I mean? The no meat on Friday. That's what I love about that. No meat on Friday. Gay people can't be happy together, but no meat on Friday. That's yeah. It makes total sense. Screw the
We
human.
should bring our friend in here.
Yeah, screw the human
You know
beings
who.
that I know and love and trust, and you know, screw them. But the meat thing, that's the important thing. God forbid we eat a fucking hot dog on a Friday.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me. I want to get this half an asshole.
I agree people need to wear a mask. You know, I don't think it takes a mandate for people to do the right thing.
What?
It's not about the mandate. You're the leader of this state. Just put it out there.
God.
Just say it.
Oops. Man, that got me so riled up, huh?
This guy, such an asshole. I explain that to me, Janine. I don't understand about saying we're going to mandate the mask thing. I think it's a good idea. I'm not a big fan of small government. There's a global pandemic. We could probably save a couple of lives. You know, good. I would even rather him say they're old, useless people anyway. They're broken, immune people. You know, we don't. You know, I don't care for those people.
I mean,
but
everyone's thinking it.
yeah, let's save the broken, immune people's lives. What the hell? Let's just do it. Let's see how it feels.
Why not?
Yeah, just for a minute, just to see how it feels. Just that old, you know.
I just don't get it.
So that's Governor Kemp from Georgia. You know, I just I don't get it. I don't get it, J Sabs.
I don't either.
Here's another thing I don't understand. Now, you love your children, correct?
Oh, yes.
Do you though? Because I feel like if you really loved your children, you'd go out and you would get them a cake that had icing down the side. Is this or is this not your child's cake?
That is.
Why is there no icing down the side of the cake? Could you explain this to me? Because to me, that's not
That doesn't mean anything.
That's not what a parent does for their children.
Well, you know what?
Why couldn't you buy her a whole cake? Why'd you have to get her a half a cake?
There will be another cake with frosting down the side.
Is that right?
Yes,
There better be.
there is.
Because there's no, let me tell you something. Just like banning a mandate, there's no reason for this kind of behavior.
Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Because there's frosting in the middle, so that kind of makes up for it.
No.
No?
It's a cake. There's always fucking frosting in the middle. There's always going to be frosting. You're basically saying, no, trust me. I swear there's frosting. We believe you. Put frosting on the side. like a normal. Who picked this cake out? You or was
Me?
it you?
I did.
What were you thinking here? I'm going to show off how great the frosting is in the middle. Look, everybody, I got 2 layers of middle frosting. Was that what you were trying
There
to
you
do
go.
here?
Not only is there one layer, there's 2 layers.
It's a little braggadocious. I don't care for it either. Either which way you spit it, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Your poor child deserves better.
Mm.
Is this because you have a new baby and you don't care about the middle baby anymore? Is that what it is?
It's true. It's like, sorry about that.
It's unimportant.
Mm.
I get it.
Maybe next year.
Every group of kids in our little group, I don't care. I like the newest one the best. Tired of the old ones. They're boring.
Oh.
Buy a kid a full cake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna come back and hit you in years from now in the old therapy department.
But why couldn't I get frosting all down the cake?
Years from now, your daughter's gonna be
Shut up, you slut.
Years from now, your daughter's gonna be on some therapist's couch, or even worse, on some stripper pole going, my mom never bought me frosting a full cake. I could never get a full cake.
And now introducing Eliana to the main stage.
You might as well have just put like a little stripper pole on top of this cake. Just to be like, here you go.
Maybe I'll do that for the next one.
Now, she's getting another cake in the weekend?
Yeah. She's going to get it's going to be a cake from Queens. So you know that's going to be good.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that shit anymore. There's good cakes from online.
No, I know.
Now, let me ask you a question. What are we looking at here? Is this a funfetti cake? Is that what this was?
It is.
So was that regular cream in the middle?
Yes.
Not even cannoli cream?
No. I'm not a fan of cannoli cream.
You don't like cannoli cream?
Mm-mm.
Really?
I know, I'm weird, right?
Now, were you raised on half a cakes when you were... Is that what it was? Did you not have like a full iced cake when you were growing up?
Phyllis made sure I had full ice cake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Loves the icing, that Phyllis. That's what I hear.
Yeah, she does. Oh, God,
Janine,
you know she listens to this too.
Janine's the only one who you can make like your mom's like a hoe bag joke about, and she'll actually try and take a step above you. She'll try to outdo you. You're one of the rarities, Janine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if that's a compliment, but I'm saying thank you anyway.
No, well, let's make it a compliment. If it's not, it wasn't meant to be, but you're going with that, so I'm going to go with that too. I think it's fine.
I have a bone to pick.
Go ahead.
With Cuomo.
We've made it to the bone pick. This is great. I'd love to pick on a Democrat now, just to kind of even it all out.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Shoot it at me.
Okay. You go take out from the restaurant. If you just take alcohol, you'll get COVID. But if you get that alcohol with a side of chips, you ain't getting COVID. What?
Okay, so now this is Governor Cuomo, and I think a bunch of other governors too, right? Said that you can't, if it's a bar that doesn't serve food, it cannot open.
Correct.
Do I have that right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's a bar that serves food, it can open.
But here's the thing, what they're doing. They're getting like bags of chips,
Pretzels,
nuts and stuff, pretzels, and they're selling it for $1, $2.
Yeah.
Because it is food.
I thought that was always the rule, though. Wasn't that always the rule, or was that just in the city?
All over.
Because I know a drinking establishment in the city that somebody I know goes to or lives near, and they were like, "Oh, they're selling hot dogs just so that they could open." So I don't know if that was something. If the city was different, because they're in a different phase than the rest of the state.
They are.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you how many times I've just gone to a local Mexican place and gotten, what you call it, margaritas, and that's it. 2 quarts, and that's it.
Let me just say this: to-go alcohol is fantastic.
Oh, come on!
It's fantastic.
Like, why don't we do this before?
I don't know why, and I don't know if it's just because we've kind of reached that age where we still want to consume a little alcohol, but we just don't want to be around people. So I don't know if everybody feels this way, but I would much rather grab like a margarita from a place and just come home, and especially a margarita, because it's a bitch to get to squeeze all those limes out.
Right.
It's,
I froze. Oh, okay.
it's a pain.
Who wants to sit there and buy 6 different kinds of alcohol and make these drinks? Come on.
It's complicated. Like a margarita is kind of easy. I mean, a pina colada is easy. You throw the pineapple and the coconut and the rum, and you're done. But you're outside of that one. A lot of them are a little complicated. And like I said,
Right.
you want that fresh lime juice of a margarita. You're sitting there squeezing like 7 limes. It's
Right.
like,
Getting a dribble. Come on.
yeah, it's going down your arm. You're getting
Right.
arthritis. You know, I look like this at the end of the. You know, when my hands are
You're all
all.
sticky.
Yeah, yeah, you're all sticky.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing now?
It's like a night at Phyllis's house.
She's gonna get so mad at this. I love it.
I know I don't want to come to Cuomo's defense, but I am going to play devil's advocate because this is a podcast and there needs to be conversation.
Okay.
Um,
So make up something. Go ahead.
I think despite being an outstanding PowerPoint guy,
Oh God.
runs the PowerPoint like nobody's business. He's a little bit of a dog shit communicator, because I believe the spirit of this is young people are going to bars, getting drunk, and taking the masks off and not giving a shit, and that's why the numbers are kind of skyrocketing. Is that what the point is?
I mean, I guess. But
Where-
for us old people,
Whereas if Katie and Dylan would fucking slow down and have a bag of pretzels, for Christ's sake, maybe they would be maybe they wouldn't be spreading this shit a little bit
Right.
too easy.
so now when I go get my 2 pints or quarts of margaritas, I'm gonna have to order a little bag of chips with it.
Oh, so you can. Oh, so this is how it's affected. I see now. I get it. So, but the
Yeah.
place that you order from, no, wait a second. Do you have to get food, or I thought the place just has to serve food? If the place serves food,
No,
can't
you
just
have to get food with
you
it.
have to get food with it?
Yeah. That's the difference now,
Oh,
which is not cool.
see, we need a little sprinkle of Kemp in the Cuomo, because just a little sprinkle, just a little sprinkle. How do we get them all to figure it out and just make common sense, rules and stuff? I just don't know.
I mean, it's just like ridiculous.
That is a little ridiculous. But why? Here's the other question too. Why here in New York we seem to be doing just great numbers wise?
Right.
I mean, I know Nassau or Suffolk. One of us I think it was Suffolk. We ticked up 100 people. Wasn't a good thing.
But that's out of how many people?
Still out of a lot of people. Well, you don't want any tick ups, but and 100 tick up is not great. Not the end of the world, but not great.
Right.
But you know what that was? The 4th of July.
I know. Thank God you didn't go to any 4th of July parties.
I say it is extremely distant from the rest of you savages
I know.
and animals on that 4th of July.
Well, here's the thing. You can't really fault Cuomo. Only because,
We could fault him.
all right,
It's
he
a
doesn't want
podcast.
people to get COVID.
If we can't just blindly throw fault, then what's the point of doing this?
Well, I guess his reasoning is you get COVID, you die. But-
Yeah.
Here's the other point. Wait, I just forgot it.
Maybe you didn't grab that to-go margarita before the show started.
Well, it's because de Blasio say, since COVID is causing all the murders and like shootings because people are bored.
Yeah, that whole thing
Come on.
at De Blasio. When do they? He's not up for re-election, is he? I can't see how he's gonna win.
Oh, he's not. People hate him.
Nobody likes him. Nobody.
Like everybody hates him.
Way before the coronavirus and anything else, nobody liked this guy.
No. And now? Whew,
It's unbelievable. I've never seen a politician universally hated. Like universally.
no, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But he kept winning, which is unbelievable. I just think people are just like, they're like, I don't know. That guy, I guess. Yeah,
I guess. Who else is there?
I don't even know who ran against him. I can't even remember who ran against
Me
him this
either. It's
last
been
time
so
out.
long, right?
Yeah, it's so bizarre. It's so strange and so bizarre.
Oh,
I don't know. But as far as this rule go, here's the thing. Here's what I think really, really needs to happen is we need to hone in on the restaurant industry and unilaterally help.
yeah.
Like I think that's where the government needs to kind of figure this stuff out. Like any of these industries, gyms, any of these places where you got to be inside and you can't be, those are the ones that really need the help because as we
I
saw
agree.
the last bill out,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to speak out of school because this report came out the other day and then I never followed up on it, but I
Oops.
believe the Catholic Church got over $1 billion
I mean, do they need more money?
in the small business loan program.
Come on.
Yeah. So it is still, well, 6 days ago, 3 days ago. So I guess that nobody's come out and said that the story is BS. So it's universally understood. Time
It's true.
Magazine has it. They received $1.4 billion in PPP loans. I mean, that's
Come on.
utterly disgusting.
For what?
They are in no way a small business.
Nope.
They have plenty of money in the coffers. You know, a lot of money. And I know people that can be like, well, it's the church and they need help. Well, I know, but they got a lot of money. They have a lot of money.
Sorry, give that money to restaurants.
You're talking about restaurants and bar owners. These are middle class people that have been grinding it out. That, again, and I know a lot of these people, their margins are not great to begin with. None of them
Exactly.
are million. I mean, a couple of restaurant owners are, but for the most part, none of them are really like, tearing off millionaires.
Right.
And they're just trying to grind it out. And this is killing their business. And we're sitting there peeling off 1.4 billion to the Catholic Church.
For what?
And I'm Catholic. I mean, that just sucks. That just sucks.
Right.
There's no reason for that whatsoever.
No way.
That's a rough one. Yeah, that's a rough one there. But you know what though? Cuomo, I don't want to say he deserves to get killed on this one, but his communication is lackluster. You can't open yourself up to memes this day in the, the age of the internet.
God.
And he's getting killed with memes.
And you can't put a nipple ring
Can't put a nipple ring on.
and expect nothing.
Has not worn a tight t-shirt since that day.
That day.
Since nipple ring gate.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. Oh, God.
Maybe we should get Kemp and Cuomo in a room together and see if they can't just come to some compromises about some shit. Maybe one of them can say to the other one, "Hey, why don't you use some common sense in your thing?" And the other one can go, "Maybe you too." And maybe they'll come out of it, and we'll have like real. I don't know. That's it for me, Janine. What else? You got anything else there before we headed into the weekend?
That's it. I'm just going to go pick up my quart of margaritas and small baggage.
And small baggage. Did you really? Did they tell you or?
They didn't tell me, but I did see some restaurants locally post if you want to get alcohol, you have to have food with it. So
Yeah.
I'll be getting that tomorrow. Not tonight. I'll cook tonight.
Tonight you're cooking. What are you making?
Some pasta with some meatballs.
Nice. Look at you. Pretending like it's Sunday.
Exactly. I haven't made them in a long time, so.
Are they doing the alcohol thing with food everywhere else? Like they should be doing that shit in Miami, because not for nothing, but those people could use a couple more calories. I'm gonna be honest. Too many skinny people.
I don't think they are.
Every news report that I see, that's like the kids are out of control. They're drinking at bars. They're all like they all look like twigs. They all could use some pretzel bites with their.
Exactly.
What are the
Maybe
kids?
I'll buy more beers then.
What are the kids drinking these days? Like, what's the cool drink?
Not Four Loco anymore, right?
Four Loko. Oh my God, you're dating yourself. I don't even know if that was
God.
that big for that long. That was like a
No, it wasn't.
year and a half long thing, the Four Loco. Can I just tell you something? I can't drink enough margaritas.
Oh my! Then you have to get them from Spell Taco in Patchogue.
Are they good
They're
there?
real. Oh, they're so good there.
Yeah.
Even Gaetano drinks them, and he doesn't like margaritas.
I love a good margarita.
They are really good there.
This is what, I don't know what it is, but you could ask D, and you can ask my wife. Every Saturday, we've been going to the beach a lot. After I get off the beach, I want a margarita with chips and guacamole.
Oh, God,
And then
sounds
later on, I want a slice of key lime pie. That's all I want. That's what I want to eat every Saturday.
Are you in Florida?
I don't. I'm stuck in a Jimmy Buffett song.
You are. Men in paradise.
I can't get enough of those items when it's nice weather, like a great day. Like, I don't even want to eat a meal. I just want to snack on chips, drink margaritas, and then have a slice of key lime pie and pass out at 7:30. That's it.
7:30.
That's it. That's it. Maybe that's why I'm not so angry with people, like, politically. Like, how people are just like, they're so excited to be mad at politics and stuff. Like, we have one friend that just like lives to be mad at shit.
Who are you talking about?
I'm
not sure who.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to get angry when you just get a slice of key lime pie and then you're just snoring on the couch 3 minutes later. It's hard to be angry.
Man. No, where do you get the chips and guac from? Or you make it yourself?
We'll make it ourselves. I'll tell you what, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud to say this, but in a pinch, like if we're, because you're coming back from the beach and you don't want to do anything, Chipotle. And I can't stand them anymore. I don't like their food. It's just not that great.
The last time I had it, I got sick from it.
You got sick from it? Yeah. It's too salty. I don't know what they're doing. They used to be good. Do you remember the beginning days of Chipotle? They were so great.
And I always worked in the city. So they had them there a long time before they came out here.
Yeah.
So I've always had it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's just
not
okay.
great.
Yeah. There's a couple of places like on the way back from the beach we might stop at that has, and it's pretty good. The problem is I don't want to go a block out of my way. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go that far in either direction. So I'll settle for like subpar walk,
Right. Yeah. No, their guac isn't bad.
It's not bad.
I like their lime chips though.
The lime chips there?
Oh, yeah. They're good.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had lime chips.
You never had the lime on them?
No.
It's lime and salt.
That sounds good. If there's something about lime in the summertime, I just want to. I can't get enough of it.
You just want to put your body in a bath of lime.
Yeah, I would take a lime bath in a second. In a second, I would do it. I just love margarita's got lime in it, guac's got lime in it, key lime pie. I think I just need to be in the Florida Keys.
Yeah, you're a little obsessed with that.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a Jimmy Buffett song, for Christ's sake. I can't get out of it.
No.
What do you drink? Oh, you know what? I will say those high noons that we had at your house, they were really very tasty.
You know why?
No.
They use real vodka. The other spike seltzers, they use that fake, what's it called?
It's malt. It's just beer. It's really just beer, the other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
This one has actual vodka in it.
Who made the one that was like the red, white, and berry? Who made that one?
Smirnoff.
Yeah, that was not good.
No, it wasn't.
That was really.
And people love them.
Yeah. Can I be honest with you? To this day, it's July 17th, 2020. I still haven't had a White Claw.
Really?
Yeah, I still haven't had a White Claw. I don't know I have no idea.
Gaetano's obsessed with them.
He likes them?
He'd rather have that than a beer.
Is that right? Can't respect a person for that.
Me either. And he doesn't even have a vagina.
Your poor mother and husband, they're not going to like this episode at all.
No, they're really not.
It's going to be a rough one for them. I don't know. I don't know if it was because that High Noon was so good that when I got to the Smirnoff, I was like, ugh. But yeah,
No, the high noons are really good.
they were really, really. Do they make a lime one? Because I feel like if they make a lime one, I'm done. I'm just going to become
Oh,
a
they
full blown
might.
alcoholic.
I know they make black cherry, pineapple, grapefruit. They might make a lime.
Here's my go to cocktails, and I want a list from you too. And I'd like everybody in the comments, if you've made it this far in the podcast, shoot me a tweet or drop a comment. Margaritas, pina colada next. This is summertime cocktails. Margarita, pina colada, and then some sort of just like pineapple and rum, or I don't know, something with like rum in it.
Very good.
I gotta have the pineapple and coconut together. Those pina colada things, I can't get enough of that shit either.
I agree.
But I do like a good margarita. What about you?
Okay, so it's something called the Babylon Express.
A Babylon what?
Express.
Okay.
It's made by a local restaurant. So it's cucumber vodka, pineapple juice,
Okay.
lime, like a little, like actual lime, and Saint Grenadine. No, wait, I'm wrong. Saint Germain.
Oh, I gotta look up Saint Germain. What is that? Is that like a liqueur?
God, it's so good.
I'll tell you what, this cucumber vodka alone by itself sounds disgusting, but you throw that with a little pineapple juice, and that sounds like
No, it's really good. That's my number one drink. I like a pina colada too, and I like a rum punch. Actually, my favorite drink of all time for summer is something called the Goombay Smash. Goombay Smash. And it's from this place in the Bahamas. It's a Bahamas drink.
Oh, really?
It's this frozen drink. And it has all different kinds of rums in it. And I guess there's like guava juice. It is delicious. But one will get you fucked up.
Anything with guava juice is I like that shit too.
All I have to say is this. You have a few of those. You get on some stranger's boat, like a little speedboat, going to the boat in the ocean, hanging out with them, getting back on the boat, and then you jump in all and you go and swim with the sharks.
This happened to you.
Good time. And me.
Okay.
At first we thought the couple was swingers, but then we were like, nah, we're good. We're good.
What is it with you? Your brother has the same story like that. He was like, oh, I think he was hanging out with some people, him and his wife, and then he was like, oh, no, I think this might be a swinger situation. Where
was that?
I don't know. It was somewhere. Didn't they go to Europe or something? Did they go to Europe? I don't know. I feel like I remember
they went
this.
to Prague.
That
It
was
wasn't
it.
there, though.
I wasn't there?
Maybe it was Aruba. We have to ask on the group text.
I don't know. And I just remember Lee going, Janine's brother is married to just about the nicest person on the planet.
Yeah, she is.
She's such a sweetheart and such a kind soul and like talks to other people and everything like that. And I remember her telling the story and be like, I don't know, they were so nice. And then Nick went to the bathroom and then didn't they like proposition to her or something? I feel like that was part of the story. I can't remember now. And they were like, oh, this, or this. And then she was like, oh no. And then she was like, Nick, we have to go.
Oh, I wonder when that was.
Saint Germain, by the way, is elderflower liqueur.
Yes. Oh God, it's so good.
What is that? Is that like what is that? Elderflower liqueur.
Oh, it's so good.
Huh.
No, this drink will get you fucked up.
Yeah.
It's made by this it's like what do you call it? Like a boat dock. What's it called? Where they have boats. Marina. There you go. There.
Oh, a marina?
Yeah. So the place that we stayed at in the Bahamas, my friend's house, go down there with the golf cart. One day, I don't even know how Gaetano drove the golf cart. I really don't. But we legit met the couple at this place. we started talking to them because we were so drunk. They were like, come back to our boat. And we thought it was docked at the marina. And they were like, no, it's all the way out there. And I was like, how do we get there? And they're like, the speedboat. And I was like, okay, fine. So we drove out there, hung out with them, driving back. And Gaetano and the other guy decided to jump in the water. And all I could think of was sharks. So we had made plans. We were like, we're going to go to this place to eat. Don't worry. Yeah. We were like, we're so hungry. Wow. When we got off the speedboat, I'm like, Gaetano, I don't know if we can go with them. I'm so drunk. So the guy had left his credit card at the place. So he's like, we'll meet you there. So we drove to the place. We ordered our food. We're still waiting for the people. And I said to Gaetano, I can't stay here. I'm going to throw up. So we didn't pay for the drinks. It was only like Coke or whatever. And we got back into the golf cart and drove home.
Without getting your food?
Without getting the food.
Okay.
And without waiting for those people. Now, the next day, those people left. They were like on a journey someplace. But we were friending each other on Facebook. So we were friends. The next day, the girl wrote that their husband's wallet, they couldn't find it. It probably was in the ocean. But all I could think of was, they probably thought we stole the wallet.
It was those New Yorkers. They robbed us blind.
Oh my God.
Where were they from?
Florida.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, they definitely thought you did it. I got to be honest with you. I'm not really sure you didn't do it at this point of the story.
They were like, he was a billionaire, this guy. I don't even know what he did. Something with like IT, tech something. Turns out, though, a few months later, they were going to be in New York. They had like driven their boat all the way down. So we met them for dinner one night. And the first thing I said to him was, we did not steal your wallet. And they were like, no, we know. They were like, that drink, though. Holy shit, it really fucked us up. So that drink.
So, and you actually got together and you met with them again?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you something. I don't think I would have done that. I would have shut that shit down. Now, let me ask you this. Did you solely meet with them just so you could prove that you didn't steal the wallet? Because it would look really guilty if you didn't.
No.
All
We
right.
liked them.
Okay. And when did they proposition you to swing? When did that happen? Not till the third time? Oh, they didn't do it?
Imagine, though.
That'd be awkward.
Gaetano thought the girl kind of like me, and I was like, slow down.
He
Your
thought the
fantasy's
girl.
not coming true.
Oh, he thought the girl looked like you.
No, he thought the girl liked me.
Oh, liked you. Oh, okay.
I was like, calm down. This ain't happening.
Yeah, there's something about the drinking in the Bahamas because when we went on our honeymoon, they gave you that rum punch shit, and like we were on like this boat excursion.
It's like you don't even know what time it is. Then you're like, where am I?
It's hot. That's it. They go down so easy.
They really do.
And
Just like your mom. And on that note.
All right, at least we ended with some laughs and some cocktail talk out of the idiots and the politicians at the beginning of the podcast. All right, J Sabs, we'll see you on the next one. Please make sure that you get a full public service announcement. Get a full cake for your children, everybody.
I will.
Don't treat them that way.
Okay.
No way, it's the poor child. Do you want me to bring a cake? Is that what it is? Do you need me to bring the cake?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. I'll make sure this got frosting on all the sides. All right. Thanks so much if you guys made it all the way to the end here. Remember, AnthonyOnAir.com has all the links. Rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you on the next episode.